Guys, Dragon Ball Super is back. Now I am super excited. I never actually watched the Dragon Ball Super anime, I've only read the manga, but I'm still so excited. But something other than the anime that I'm excited for is the manga continuing. I really enjoy the Dragon Ball Super manga, and I have some ideas for future arcs, and just some general ideas. Call this a wish list if you want, I guess, but here's what I want to see for the future of Dragon Ball Super. First, let's get some obvious stuff out of the way. Black Frieza Saga. I think we all know this is going to happen eventually. Ever since the Granola arc when Black Frieza shows up, I think everyone, including me, has been counting down for the Black Frieza Saga. You can't go small for this arc. It needs to be long. The stakes need to be high. Maybe like another fight over the Super Dragon Balls? Some things that I personally want to see from this arc though. 1. Not just a Goku and Vegeta fest. Gohan and Piccolo are now equal in power to Goku and Vegeta. There's no reason that they wouldn't be big players in the fight against Frieza. We also have Broly, who is also a powerhouse. Gohan, Piccolo, and Broly all have strong personal attachments to Frieza. For too many arcs in Dragon Ball Super, the spotlight has just been on Goku and Vegeta, especially with the Moro and Granola arcs. We need to return to Dragon Ball Z when other characters actually did things. 2. I don't want this arc to be the immediate next arc. Also, I don't want it to be the last. There are 2 other arcs that I think we need to see, which I will talk about shortly. 3. I know I just said that I didn't want this arc to be a Goku and Vegeta fest, but Vegeta needs to kill Frieza once and for all. Vegeta worked under Frieza for years, killing and destroying whatever he ordered. Vegeta's redemption arc is pretty much finished at this point, but wouldn't the perfect end for Vegeta's full character arc throughout Z and Super be to kill the man who killed all the Saiyans? I think it would. The other obvious thing is another tournament of power. I think the perfect thing to end Dragon Ball Super with is another tournament of power. There's not too much I feel like I need to say for this other than have all the universes this time. Maybe the Gods of Destruction can participate in some way. Like have them have another big old fight. That was fun in the manga. I think this way everyone can shine at the end of Dragon Ball Super, you know? Saying that, I don't think we need to include any characters who haven't participated in an arc in a while. It's like no Android 17 or 18, no Master Roshi, and sadly I would even say no Tien or Krillin. I think the roster for Universe 7 should be Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, Piccolo, Broly, Trunks, Goten, Gamma 1, Granola, revived because he's probably dead by this point, you know, shortened lifespan and shit, and actually let Boo fight this time. Now, I guess if you really want to, you can replace Granola with Krillin. I just don't know if Krillin is strong enough anymore to be on par. But I mean that's what training's for, I guess. I want to talk about kind of a minor thing next. I want more Trunks and Gohan mini arcs. The High School Saga, or whatever you want to call it, that sets up the superhero arc, was really fun. When Trunks and Goten are actually used, they are really fun characters. What I want for the remainder of Super is to get a 3 to 4 chapter mini arc before every major arc. Either to set it up, or to show them getting stronger, for their eventual inclusion in the Tournament of Power. Now for some more kinda out there thoughts. Have an arc in a different universe. I'm not the first person to point this out, but we introduced all these different universes and we haven't had an arc in a different universe yet? It would be a huge missed opportunity in my opinion. I think there's two ways we can go about this. The first is what I'm calling the Protection of Universe 6 saga. It can go something like, there's a force coming to destroy the Universe 6 Saiyans, so Kaba somehow sends a distress signal to Universe 7, and the Universe 7 Saiyans head into action. I mean like all of them. Maybe Piccolo too, but he'd probably stay in Universe 7. I think this could be a good way to introduce a movie villain in the canon, kind of like what they did with Broly. Like Cooler is gonna come kill the Universe 6 Saiyans, or maybe Janemba, because he's cool. I don't know what his motivation would be though. My other idea goes like this. Goku, now having mastered Ultra Instinct and being defeated by Vegeta, knows he needs to change the way he's training. It's only a matter of time before Frieza returns. So Goku thinks about who could possibly train him in a way he never imagined before. He remembers the Tournament of Power in Jiren. So yeah, Goku has Universe 11 to train. I can also see Goten and Trunks secretly kind of tagging along, especially if they also want to get stronger, which I can see them wanting to after learning about Black Frieza. Here, Jiren and Goku train, and Toppo trains with the boys, but their training gets interrupted by probably another movie villain. I'm thinking either Turles, so we can kind of get a sneak peek at what the Saiyans are like in Universe 11, if there is any, or Bojack, cause his design is cool. This arc can also answer who killed Jiren's parents, like Turles killed his parents, and maybe that could be a cool thing cause like Turles and Goku look alike, so it could play into like their relationship, which could be cool. Now I hear ya. Why not an original villain? I get ya. But the thing is, the other universes offer a really good way to canonize some movie villains, like Broly. I think that these other movie villains deserve to be canonized in some way, and I think the other universes are the way to do that. But you know, an original villain works too, I guess. Now, while Goku, Goten, and Trunks are off Universe 11, our Universe 7 crew needs something to do. Now, I have an idea for this arc, but if you guys have any ideas of your own, I would love to hear them in the comments. This arc is called The Return of the Dragon God. We learn that the Super Dragon Balls were made by the Dragon God Zalama. I think that's how you pronounce that. We don't know anything about this guy. Maybe he was sealed away somewhere like Boo or Moro. Maybe he was hiding. Or maybe he was destroyed during the destruction of Universe 13 through 18. Maybe, after Android 17 wished to bring back the erased universes, Universes 13 through 18 returned, and Zalama with them. The gang who stayed in Universe 7 have to fight against Zalama. Maybe since he created the Super Dragon Balls, he sees the Universe 7 Dragon Balls as like a poor imitation and wishes to destroy them. I don't know, that'd be pretty sick. This arc would also probably take place on New Namek, since having Earth get invaded for like 2 arcs in a row is a bit much. I'm saying Black Frieza would probably happen after this, so the Earth gets invaded by Frieza, yeah. To end this video, I want to make a kind of potential timeline for these potential arcs we discussed in this video. After the events of Dragon Ball Super Hero and the duel between Goku and Vegeta, we get a mini arc where Goten and Trunks learn of Black Frieza and Goku's plan to train in Universe 11. This leads to the Universe 11 arc. After that arc concludes, we get a one day after the departure of Goku, and we start the Return of the Dragon God arc. After the defeat of Zalama and the return of Goku, Beerus and Whis warn the Z Fighters that Frieza is on his way to Earth. This leads into the Black Frieza arc. After this, we get another Goten and Trunks arc, some more kind of high school antics to kind of alleviate the mood, but it ends with Bulma receiving a transition from Universe 6, leading to the Protection of Universe 6 arc. I think we need another arc after Universe 6. I have no ideas though, so After Universe 6 arc and Insert Here arc, we wrap up Dragon Ball Super with the second Tournament of Power. Those are just my ideas for the future Dragon Ball Super. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.